Captain Lords Park Golf Club, Andrew Royds, will be delighted to respond to the last round.
Hey, that's this lot here, Captain. Nothing to do with us, Mr. Captain. Captain, it's this lot here. Hearing me. So, can you record this?
What's all that about now? Right. Can't even see this now.
Write it big.
I won't be as eloquent as Clyde tonight, and I'm certainly not going to be on as long as him. Sorry. I'm not into this afternoon speaking and all that sort of stuff. That's the other one. Anyway,
Harry Hill.
right, so we just get. I'll take these off in a minute because I think I'm going
What, where you smacking?
Mr. President and Mr. Vice Captain of Lords Park, Mr. President, Secretary, Treasurer of the Bury District, Mr. Captain of Past Captains of the Bury District, Visiting Captains of the Bury District, Past Captains of Lords Park, Officials of Lords Park, Members and Guests, welcome to Lords Park.
Well done.
Always the hardest bit. You can never remember what to do. First of all,
So 2-page speech and the first page is all the dignitary.
this is my own writing and I can't even see that. Right. First of all, I'd like to apologise to all the people that are here tonight for the lack of attendance. Very disappointing. However, there's mitigating circumstances for that. We, at the golf club, just had a do last week. Membership fees have just been due. We have a club trip that deposit has been paid for and lots of other stuff. So people have had a lot of money to fork out. So for that I apologise. Not really to you guys because it doesn't really affect you, but to the comedian that's coming on later because he's probably hoping he's going to do a load of laughs to about 80 90 people tonight. So apologies for that. But it's tough times and people have not got a lot of money. I ain't going to say a lot tonight. I'm not the speaker in the family, as most of you know. It's obviously not right there. It's our kid that does all that, and he's not here tonight. Unfortunately for Craig, I think he had a few things to say. I would like to say I've enjoyed my year as captain this year. I've not enjoyed it as much as I would like to have done because I'd like to have played more golf. We get courtesy of golf courses pretty much across the country, and I've played 3 rounds of golf courtesy-wise this year. Whitefield, 5 minutes down the road. Hickleton, which actually was a fantastic golf course which we played on the club trip. Unfortunately, I played Birkdale on Monday, which was absolutely outstanding. Unfortunately, what we've not done is played a lot with the captains this year. I've not had a lot of time. I was going to mention Donald tonight, who's not had a lot of time, but obviously he's got even less time because he's not sat where he should be sat tonight. He was a captain from Brighton, who nobody actually knows. Has anybody met him?
Yeah. Donald's not ducked, has he?
Let's hope it's a sharp next
Trump
year.
him, Captain, trump him. And Donald.
You know, you've got to speak, yeah?
So I've not took advantage of the position. Having said that, I did take the position to take advantage of the golf that we could play. I took it as an honour really to be captain of Lords Park Golf Club and to do the best that we can for Lords Park Golf Club. We've not done a bad job this year, I don't think. Figures out and everything else. Well, that's not down to me, that's down to the council that we work with and the other 14, 13 guys and girls, I should say, that we work with who've done a sterling job this year. So thanks very much to them, they've done a fantastic job.
Well done.
Now, I'm a bit of a traditionalist at heart. Maybe you don't know that, but I am. And it's really, really upsetting this. We played, as Clyde mentioned earlier, a competition called the Headlong between both Lords Park and Walmsley. And you play on the old 9 at Walmsley and the 9 holes here. And it's been going since about 1961, 62.
66.
66, I apologise, so 66. And the tradition is that the losing captain wore a sack for a jacket. And it was an actual coal sack, I believe, an old coal sack. Just put a couple of arms in it, and that's it. That was your jacket for the evening. And for whatever reason, and a long time ago, it went missing. Did this jacket, this sack. So what they did, they made a jacket, and then that went missing. There's some sulky bastards in there. They just don't want to wear it. They don't want to wear it. But I think that's quite sad, because the two guys that set the competition up, I think it was Harry Longworth and Derek Woodhead, did it in all good spirit, as Clive alluded to earlier, because of the relationship between the two golf clubs. And I think it's a bit sad, really, that either captain, whichever it was, Walmsley or Lords Park, decided not to do that anymore, because they were a bit embarrassed about wearing.
One of the rare occasions you lose.
They were a bit embarrassed about wearing the old sack. Now, I understand it's probably not a pleasant experience wearing an old sack, or even a jacket. However, it's still tradition. So, the last presentation we had, we didn't have the jacket. I gave him the trophy through gritted teeth. To be fair, the amateur does by about 18 shots, so they deserve to win it in fairness. However, in the meantime, between then and now, we've found the jacket. So again, through gritted teeth, I'm going to give you this jacket. I'm going to let you present it with me, and I have to wear it. Because I believe that's how things should stay. Tradition is part of every golf club. And a lot. Excuse me.
Gentlemen.
21.
Don't want to make a speech while you're talking, I apologise for that. Tradition is part of all the golf clubs, and I think it should be carried on as long as you can possibly do it.
Yeah.
We have to move forward in times in terms of dress code, what you do in terms of the golf club and everything else. But things like this, I believe, should remain as they were. And sadly for me, I'll give you that night 5. And you can present that to me if you want, and I'll wear it for
Gentlemen,
Gives you.
I think the captain has been greatly magnanimous with that. That's excellent. I don't know where you found it from, or else you've had it made again. Have you had it made?
No, we found it.
No, it's the original.
We found it.
You can tell it's the original because it's from Warren's. It's got no pockets in it.
I didn't know this was happening, so I am quite speechless, and I have nothing pre-rehearsed.
Don't worry about it. Get it on.
Put it on him, Clive. Put it on him.
May I?
Yeah.
That's a nice blazer now. Yeah. Bloody hell, it used to be a sackcloth.
Might go out with this tonight, it's alright. It's actually not a bad jacket, but the old. Listen, I've seen lads in this golf club wear worse attire than he's on holiday at the moment with me. So, I believe this is the right and proper thing to do. And when we found it a couple of weeks ago, I insisted on doing it tonight because yourself and the president of the BDJ, John, were going to be here from Walmsley, and you're absolutely right what you say. The relationship between Lords Park and Walmsley is fantastic. It should always remain that way. I know they were talking about joining a number of years ago, and it might have been a good thing, it might have been a bad thing. As it is, you are Walmsley, we are Lords Park, and things are fantastic. This should remain as it is. It won't go missing again, believe me, next year. Glenn will not be wearing next year. We'll present it next year.
you want to try it on now, Glenn, just to make sure?
We won't
Have it altered.
Get out.
Have it made bigger.
On that note, I'd like to thank everybody for turning out tonight. There's one particular fellow I'd like to thank tonight, and he's over there, my mate called Wiley. A lot of you guys in here don't know him. He's a builder. He's never worn a suit since the day he got married, right? Which is 85 years ago.
Still fits him though, doesn't it?
Can it stand up?
And I asked him, I said, I want you to come to me do. I'm not going to wear one of them suits. I went, Cole, you've got to wear a suit. And I appreciate the fact, Cole, that you've worn a suit and tie for me tonight. It means a lot to me, more than you know. So, it's already cost me. I'd like to thank all the guys that have come tonight, our visiting guests, members. You don't have to pay to come to a do like this. You can go anywhere and have a good night out. But Lowes Park Golf Club is a very, very hospitable golf club. If you play golf, you should join here, forget all the others. Worms, lane, right, full. Oh, he's not here, he's drunk tonight, right, full. Break me.
Never been here.
Not been to a do. I'd just like to thank all of you for turning out tonight, supporting the golf club. I'm not going to go on anymore because you're not coming to listen to me, you're coming to see that fella over there. And I hope you're good, pal. Believe me, the guy I just mentioned with the suit, if you're not, you've got a right problem on your hands. Especially wearing that shirt.
He's Elvis Costello.
By the way, Glyn Mansell.
Got a very bad swing. Yeah, he'll be speaking in a minute.
Right. So thanks very much for listening to me. I'm going to leave you now, and I think there's a couple of other things to do. Thanks to Clive for doing the toast. Thanks very much to you gentlemen for taking the toast in the way you have. Have a good rest of the evening. Thanks very much.